Hello my beautiful friends, welcome back to another video. My name is Gabrielle Danelle for all of those new people who have just tuned into this video. If you have not already, please make sure to hit that subscribe button and that push notification button so that you do not miss on any new videos in the future. So if you guys have seen the video that I made on minimalism a while back, you will know what I'm talking about. You'll have a context for what I want to talk to you guys about, which is how to save money when you are natural, when you're on that natural hair journey and you're looking at all these products that are super expensive and thinking, well, how can I save these coins when I'm natural? So this was a big thing for me when I first went natural. I honestly did not see how I can help my curls without spending a fortune. After years and years of being natural and also extensive research, I have found so many great ways to save money while making sure to maintain healthy curls. I'm going to talk to you guys about 7 things that I have been doing over the course of these last few years. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys, which I think would be a no-brainer to anybody, is learning how to do your hair yourself. A lot of the time it's easier for us, especially us lazy naturals like I tend to be. We want someone else to do our hair. We want someone else to do the work, and we don't actually want to do the work ourselves. So when we make that decision to actually learn to do things ourselves, to watch tutorials the way that you guys watch tutorials on this channel or any other channel, in doing these things we learn to actually care for our hair on our own rather than depending on someone else to do it for us. We save so much money from styles as far as braids, as far as maybe going to the salon for a certain kind of treatment. We save so much money by learning how to do things ourselves. The second way that has helped me so much in saving money with my hair, my natural curls, is actually buying less products. Now hear me out on this one. This is one that took me so long to remember, and all of these are super great, and I wish someone had told me these when I was first going natural. So make sure to watch until the end of this video just so that you guys can know exactly what I had missed out on. So when it comes to products, a lot of the time when I was going natural, I thought that the answer would be to purchase more products. I would read all of the product reviews, I would watch all of the product videos, and I would decide, listen, my hair is a hot mess right now and I really need a quick fix. So I would flock to different products. I would go to Target, I would go to Ulta, all these different beauty supply stores in my area. I would go and go and go to buy that product that I would think would be my quick fix. But the thing is that when it comes to product, a lot of the times when we're not careful what we're buying and reading those ingredient lists, we're actually purchasing something that will end up doing more damage to our hair rather than fixing it. This is something that I learned the very hard way when I purchased whole product lines at a time and realized that a lot of the dryness and the brittle quality of my hair was coming from these products, because as soon as I cut them out of my regimen, my hair bounced back to life. So if you're struggling with dry hair or whatever kind of hair problem, try looking at the kinds of products that you're using. So when you find a clean beauty line, a product line, for me this is Kinky Curly, not sponsored. I love Kinky Curly because of their clean ingredient list, and it works great for my hair. But once you find that product line that actually works for your hair and has a great ingredient list, do not venture off to find another product that you think will do a better job. Stick with what works and don't make it more complicated than that. A third way that I have used to help me save money on my natural hair journey is not using product for weeks at a time. This is something that honestly was a little bit difficult in the beginning because not using hair product can be a struggle if your hair is still transitioning. But in the case that your hair can go without product, don't feel like you need to apply product in order for you to feel beautiful. When I did these braids right here, I didn't apply any product. I just braided it as is, and now my hair is sitting in braids, looks really cute, and I don't have any product in. Not only does this help your hair to breathe periodically, but it also allows you that opportunity to not burn through all the product that you have sitting in your home, especially because you aren't going out and buying all the product that you used to. Using the point that I previously made, you want to make sure that you're saving your product and not burning through it so quickly. The fourth way that has saved me so much money when it comes to maintaining these natural curls is knowing quality versus quantity. You want to emphasize quality in products rather than the quantity of products, and this kind of goes hand in hand with what I just mentioned. Your quantity of products does not equate to the health of your hair. You want to make sure that the products that you are actually using in your hair are quality, and sometimes, a lot of the time, what this means is investing in those products that are a little bit more pricier, that are, you know, a little bit in the 2 digits, you know what I'm saying, rather than the single digit product. This is what I'm talking about when it comes to actually knowing what you're putting in your hair, because a lot of the times the cheaper products, which I'm so guilty of, guys, don't think for a second that I'm perfect in this. It is very tempting to buy that $5 gel compared to that $20 gel, but a lot of the time it goes a long way. When we pay for cheaper ingredients, they oftentimes, not all the time, but oftentimes have an ingredient list that contains damaging components for our hair. So while we are spending less in comparison to that quality product that is a little bit more expensive, we are entering into this cycle of product, of cheap product that causes damage, and then we need to go out and buy a product to fix that damage, and then that product, if we're being cheap, also causes damage. So we're in this vicious cycle of bad, cheap products that we do not want to be in. So this is why I say, and I recommend to everyone who's natural, to actually invest in really good products. The fifth way that has saved me so much money when it comes to my natural hair is not underestimating the items in your kitchen. So what I mean by this is that those DIY masks that you guys see all these natural hair people doing is actually for a reason. There are so many benefits when it comes to food items for our hair. If you guys have not checked out my website at gabrieladenel.com, you will find a post about natural remedies for hydration and natural hair, so make sure to check that out, because I give you guys a lot of different ingredients, food items that have helped me so much in maintaining the hydration in my hair without spending a fortune and without having to go out and buy a product. So make sure to check that out if you want some ideas on things that you can add to your hair. When it comes to food items, kitchen items, you do not want to just ignore those things, because they actually have a lot of benefits that products try to imitate with lab created ingredients. The sixth thing I had to realize in order to be more minimal with my hair product regimen is that too much of a good thing is an actual thing. So when it comes to that $30 gel that you've just invested in because you're deciding to not go for that cheaper gel for the sake of your hair, you're going to find that it's going to be very difficult to be sparing in the amount that you're using. Especially when it comes to good quality product, guys, a little bit goes a long way. So I don't care about those videos that you guys have seen of those really wealthy natural hair gurus or influencers that pour like a whole handful of leave-in or gel or whatever and drench their hair in product to get an end result. Listen, don't look at those videos. I mean, you can look at them, but don't pay mind to them in that sense and thinking that you need to use that amount of product in order to attain a good result. If your hair is naturally hydrated, you don't need to apply really that much product, because the hydration and the natural composition of your hair is going to do the work. And this helps in prolonging the life of our product in our closets or bathrooms or wherever you keep your hair products. The final point that I had to realize in order to save money with this very high maintenance hair is the fact that as a natural hair girl, as someone who sports natural hair more than straightened styles, I had to learn to work with what I have. A lot of the times when we're purchasing different products, we tend to do it with the intent of changing something about our hair that is just naturally there. So for example, if someone has more texture, right, like they have more of a curl pattern and they're idealizing some, I don't know, influencer, and you're trying to apply products in order to emulate a hair type that isn't yours, you're not embracing what you have. You're not owning what you have. Know that your hair is specially created and it is yours and it is unique. When we realize this, we won't feel as bothered when we see those flyaways or when we see those really crazy looking curls or when we see those frizzies. We will feel a lot more at peace with how our hair looks. So we won't feel like we have to conform to a certain look. We won't feel like we need to buy a bazillion products. We won't feel like we need to do a bazillion hairstyles in order to feel beautiful. Just owning your hair as it is, just how God created you, just how he meant you to live, is really the best way in saving money, because we don't feel like we have to patch up a beauty that's already there. This is all about the minimalism mindset, guys. With minimalism, it's all about knowing what you have and appreciating what you have just the way that it is. So my encouragement for you guys in this whole natural hair journey, and also the journey on saving money, because we're big on that here, to always remember the beauty in your hair just as it is. You don't need a product. You don't need some sort of special curly haircut. Just as long as your hair is healthy and you are comfortable in your own hair, you can live in a way that is minimal and that is free from the bondage of having to go out and buy more and more things. I'm gonna end this video right here, guys. Make sure to subscribe and to like this video if it was helpful to you. I really do hope some of these tips and pointers help you in this journey of natural hairdom. I'm here for you guys, whether it be for hair or whether it be for anything else. Make sure to DM me if you have any questions or comments or concerns about anything that I talk about here on this channel or on my Instagram at Gabriella Danelle. And I will see all you lovely people in the next video.